Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru,
Dandot Vandan Anakbar Sarv Kala Samrath Dolan Tera Kho Prabhu Nanak De Kar Hath Sagal Dwar Ko Chhad Ke Geho Tuharo Dwar Bahing He Ki Laaj As Gobind Das Tuhar फिरत फिरत प्रभ आयात परिया तो सरनाए नानक की प्रभ बेनती अपनी भक्ति लाए अपनी भक्ति लाए। सत्संग मिल के फतेह बुलाए जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। So this week we'll be doing the katha of Sodar Podium. And it's obviously a very important body because in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the Sodar Podium come 3 times. Once it comes in Japji Sahib, and then once it comes in Rera Sahib, same. And also in Guru Granth Sahib Ji starts off with Nitnem, so it starts off with Japji Sahib, and then it goes into Rera Sahib. Then after Rera Sahib and Kirtan Soila comes the rest of the rags of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and in Asa Rag, again, this same body comes as a Shabad, Rag Asa. And we'll talk about this in a second. So just go through this Shabad and we talk about the importance of 3 ways. But in this body of Japji Sahib, which is 27th body, Maharaj starts off by saying, So dar keha, so kar keha, jit beh sarb samale. Vaje naad anek asankha, kete vavan hare. Kete raag parisyu kahiyan, kete gavan hare, gaveh tohnu pawn pani beh santar gave raja dharam duare, gave chit gupt lik jane lik dharam vichare, gaveh isar Barma devi sohan sada saware, gave ind edasan baithe devteya dar nale, gave siddh samadhi andar, gavan saad vichare, गावन जति सती संतोखी गावह वीर करारे गावन पंडित पढ़न रखी सर जुग जुग वेदाना गावह मोहनिया मन मोहन सुरगा मच्छ प्याले गावन रतन उपाय तेरे 860 तीर्थ नाले गावह जोध महाबल सूरा गावह खानी चारे गावह खंड मंडल वर पंडा कर कर रखे तारे सही तुदनो का वह जो तुद पावन रते तेरे भगत रसाले होर केते गावन से मैं चितना आवन नानक क्या विचारे सोई सोई सदा सच साहिब साचा साची नाई है पी होसी जाय न जासी रचना जिन रचाई रंगी रंगी भाती कर कर जिनसी माया जिन उपाई कर कर वेख्या कीता अपना जिव तिस दी वड्याई जो तिस पावै सोई करसी हुक्म ना करना जाई सो पात साहा पात साहिब नानक रहन रजाई सो पात साहा पात साहिब नानक रहन रजाई सो दर केहा सो कर केहा। So, we did 3 different versions of this body. In the first one, in Japji Sahib, the background to all 3 is very similar. That, you know, when Guru Nanak Dev Ji became Guru, when they got given the Gurgadi, they went to the river for 3 days. And in that time, they went to Sachkhand, into the throne of God. And that's the Kar of Vaheguru, and the Dar. So the Siddhs, we know Japji Sahib is a conversation between the Siddhs and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And they asked Guruji, okay, so you described that king in the last body, Maharaj says, Jisnu Bhaksipal Saranak Pasahi Pasaha. Then Maharaj goes on to talk about this. So they ask him, so explain to me, what is that gate of God? What's that home of God look like? Maharaj starts off by saying, So dar keha, so kar keha. Now, in this version, the reason I use the Gurkha quite specifically is because even when you're Mujibani Hojandi Bani, the problem is that you've got two versions, one in the evening, one in the morning. It's very easy to mix them up. And there's subtle differences between the Japji Sahib Pauri and the Rehra Sahib Pauri. And that's actually quite helpful to have those differences, because when you're doing part sometimes without concentrating, you can go from Japji Sahib into Rehra Sahib. Because you can forget where you are, and you can go straight, or you could go from Rehra Sahib, you start with the Rehra Sahib and you end up in Japji Sahib. So by focusing on the differences, it reminds you which one you're in. The one that comes in the evening, in Sodar, Maharaj says, Sodar Rag Asa Mahalla Pehla, Ik Oamkar Satgur Prasad. That comes later. The one in Rag Asa, it comes with Ik Oamkar Satnam Karta Purkh Nirpau Nirvair Akal Mut Ajuni Sepang Gur Prasad. The Mahamantra. It starts with the whole Mahamantra. Then Maharaj says, Rag Asa Mahalla Pehla, Kar Pehla. So he even gives you the tabla, the tal of the tabla, the kar refers to tabla, and then it goes into sodar. So there's slight differences in each one. A friend of mine told me once that the tudno, there's more tudnos in the Rehra Sahib in the evening one than there is in the morning one. He says because during the day you've forgotten God. Huh? So by saying tum, tudno in the evening, you remind yourself, you focus upon the one Vaheguru. So that's helpful as well. And also obviously, as we know, at the very end, so Pad Saho, Saha, Pad Sahib in Japji Sahib. In the evening is Pad Sahib. Vichare becomes Bichare. So these little differences that remind us to stay in the right part of the day, remind us of where we are. Now, in this dar means the door, and kar means the house. So the question is, what is the door of God like? And what is the kar of God? What is the house of God like? So obviously we know that a house can have one door from the front and a door from the back. And even Harmandir Sahib, they say it's got 4 doors. So a house can have many doors, but so in this beginning, before we even start into Sodar, we have to look at what these words mean, because the door of God is an interesting concept, because we think, okay, in Gurbani, there's 4 different versions of the word door you could look at overall. One is this idea of Sachkhand. So if Sachkhand is the home of God, Sachkhand was saying Nirankar, then what's the door to that Sachkhand? And you could look at it that way. So it says in Gurbani, for example, Kabirji is talking about the door of God, and he says, Kabir, Mohe marne ka chaw hai, marota har ke dwar. Mat har puche kaun hai pare hamare baad. Let not God ask, who is this lying outside my door? I want to die, let me die at God's door. But then let not God ask, who is this person? Let God know me. You might say, oh, there's Kabir, he's come to knock on the door, he knows him. Obviously Kabir ji and Vaheguru ji were one, so we know that. Now also, Guru Sahib went to Sachkhand. So when they ask him, describe a Sachkhand, the first version is Maharaj describing what Sachkhand is like and the door to Sachkhand. The other version of that is actually we have in our body a door as well. We have 9 dwari, 9 doors visible, the 10th door which is hidden, the Dasam Dwar, which is up here. So Gurbani is very clear. Maharaj says in Anand Sahib, which we read every day, we make prashad with it, we read it in Nitnem, we make Amrit with it. It's a very important Bani to us, Anand Sahib. Guru Amar Das Ji says in Anand Sahib very clearly, ki 9 dware pargat kiye, 10waं gupt rakhaya. So this is not something which is not known in Sikhi. A lot of people may not know about it, who are Sikhs, that they've got a Dasam Dwar, that they haven't been told. But this is very much central Sikhi. It's not some hidden part that we should know about. Maharaj is telling us that in our body we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 10th door, which is up here. And this is the door to realization. 9 dware pargat kiye, 10waं gupt rakhaya. Then it says, Guru dware laye pavni, ikna 10waं dwar dikhaya. Those that come to the Guru's door with love, then this door of enlightenment opens up. When you look at Dasam Dwar, okay, the two at the bottom, they're obviously do with bodily functions, procreation and normal bodily functions. And the ones on our face, we've got for smelling, for seeing, for interacting with the world, for hearing, for speaking. Where's this one go to? Obviously these go to the outside world, right? But where does this one go to? And so a door has to go from between two places, from here to there. So this side is us, is our brain, our enlightenment, our consciousness, our surd. But where's the other side? The other side obviously could also mean Sachkhand. So it's in, the other door is opening up to Sachkhand, so it's bringing that Sachkhand here. And at the end of Anand Sahib, just before this body about Nahdware Pargat Kiye, Maharaj says, E Sarira Meria, oh my body, why my body and not my mind? E Sarira Meria, is jag mein aaye ke kya tud karam kamaya? What have you earned? What could be kirpa as well? Kya tud karam ke karam kamaya tu sarira ja tu jag mein aaya jin har tera rachan rachya so har man na vasaya. The one who made you, the Waheguru made you, you didn't let him come and sit in your mind. So maybe the Dasam Dwar designed to open up and let God come and sit here and take us out. Get the ego out and let Waheguru come and sit here as well. So when we say Sachkhand, we say Nirankar, this khand here, this door, is going to bring Waheguru to sit in our mind as well. And in fact, there's a, you could say like the third version of this exact, of Dar, can also mean ki, through something. The door, sometimes you can go through a door. And it says in Gurbani ki Guru dware hoye so ji paisi. Et dware toye hacha hoesi. So through the Guru's door, through the Guru, you get enlightenment. Because Guru is Guru, from darkness to light. And it says ki, if you go this way through the Guru, you will then become pure. And you get Nirmal. And that's what we're trying to do, this Nirmal Panth for us. And even there's a line in Gurbani which Maharaj says, Jagat Jalanda rakh le, apni kirpa tar, jit duare ubare, titte le ubar. Whichever way the world can be saved. The world is burning, Maharaj says. The world is burning. Save it, Waheguru, kirpa karo usse. Let your kirpa rain down like water on this fire. The world is burning. If you look at the world now, it's not a pretty place. Overall, we're not doing a very good job as human beings. Pretty much most of the world population is suffering. And Maharaj says, Jit duare ubare. Whichever way can be saved, titte le ubar. Save it that way. The same dwar, whichever way, whichever process through which it can be saved. So, if you look at the way through, originally, you see in this body, Maharaj talks about different beings that sing of Waheguru. Originally, there was only one thing that made everything. What happened is, there was other devte like Shiva and Brahma. What happened, people said, oh, I sing of you because you remind me of God. Over time, they forgot about God, they started singing just of that person. You see? So, our level was Waheguru, and the level dropped to the person that we were looking through. There was something that we worshipped God through, and we started dropping down in levels. And then everything that was supposed to remind us of God just became the object of worship. So therefore we stopped looking at that person as a door to God. They became the thing itself that we were worshipping. And so that's where Shiva, Brahma, all these things, they've become the object of worship. But Maharaj is telling us in this body, go beyond. Go to that one that made them. It can be that Udattar is of that one Waheguru that we are all trying to pray. So Guru is giving us that same soji. Maharaj says right at the beginning, without question, you can't doubt in Sikhi, there's only one Waheguru. It starts with Ik Oankar. Guru Sahib is always telling us, follow the one, don't follow anybody else. Like it says in Chope Sahib, Maharaj says, Ki Mahadev ko khe Sadasiv, Nirankar ka chinit naipid. You call Mahadev, Shivji is called Mahadev, Mahadev ko khe Sadasiv, the eternal Shiv. You call him the eternal Shiv, but he's not the eternal Shiv. Because Nirankar ka chinit naipid. You don't recognize that one Nirankar, the one who made everything, the one who's without form. He's not the person who's worthy of worship because he himself sings of Waheguru. They get their power from that Waheguru. And the next, after this body, Maharaj will explain these things even further. So, in this, as we go through the last version of the word Kar and Dar, is actually the Gurdwara. See, the word Gurdwara has the word Dwar in it as well. And in fact, we sometimes say Guru Kar, the home of the Guru, and the door of the Guru. So here we have the same thing, the same words being used. So dar keha, so kar keha. Maharaj is saying, look, the Gurdwara is a door. Harmandir Sahib has 4 doors. But there's only one way to Harmandir Sahib. Love. Love is the only way to Waheguru. The Darsh, we made a video about this, the Harmandir Sahib analogy of Sikhi, that you need to go down first, get humility. Then you go around the 8.4 million lives, there's only one way in, through loving of Waheguru. So, in this house of God, we can look at the word, just the house of God now, from looking from the door of God. What is the house of God? We looked at such Khandvas Niranकार, but we are also a house. Just like there's 9 doors, and the 10th door here, Maharaj says this is also a house. Maharaj says ki Baba, in Kirtan Soila, Baba, Jai Kar, Karte Kirat Hoye, So Kar Rakh Vadai Toye. In that house, where they are praising you, Waheguru, like in our own home, in our heart, and also in our houses. In that house where they are praising you, Waheguru, keep them, protect them. And then also, we say ki the Sangat, which is Sangat Har Prabh Vase Jio. In the Sangat is Waheguru as well. So Waheguru lives in the Gurdwara, if you want to say it that way as well. Because the Gurdwara has a Sad Sangat. So the people that have realized God, they come to this place so we can realize God with them. Their Sad Sangat is so powerful. And that's why, if you look at in this Shabad, Kirtan was the first thing that comes up. Maharaj says, go straight to Vajje Tere Naad Anek Asankha. Kirtan. And in this one, you can see that Bhai Gurdas he says, ki Kar Kar Andar Taramsal. Again, in that house, Kar Kar Andar Taramsal, Hove Kirtan Sada Visova. And what happens in Gurdwara? Kirtan as well. So these 3 things of the home of God, house of God, enlightenment, and music, in these body are they very related. Maharaj explain a bit further. And just before I go into the body a little bit more, all of this for me was summed up by Guru Nanak Dev Ji Shabad. You know the Shabad we talked about when we talked about creation, the way the world was made. Arbat, Narbat, Tandukara. Very famous Shabad. Guru talks about the time before time. The Shabad directly after that one, directly after that Shabad, I think is Ang 1036, something like this. Maru Mahalla Pehla. Maharaj says, Ape Aap Upai Nirala. You made yourself, you are Nirala. Then, Sacha Than Kiyo Dayala. The true place of yours. What is that true place Maharaj says now? Pawan Pani Agni Ka Bandhan Kaya Kot Rachayda. That this body was made. What was it made of? Pawan, air. Pani, water. And Agni, fire. That keeps us going, yeah? Pawan Pani Agni Ka Bandhan. You join them together. Kaya Kot Rachayda. You made this home. This body. Kaya is the body. Then Maharaj says, Naukar Thape Thapanahara. Oh Waheguru, you created 9 doors to this place. And in the same word now is Kar. It's not going to become doors, become Kar. Then Maharaj says, Dasma Vasa Alak Apare. The 10th is the home of the Waheguru. The 10th one is the home of Waheguru. This door is between Waheguru and us. With Sachkhand and us. And Maharaj says, Sarir Sapat Pare Jal Nirmal Gurumukh Mail Na Laida. That the 7 oceans are full of this pure water. What are the 7 oceans? If you look at Hinduism, they talk about, not Hinduism is hard to define, it's not really a religion. There's many paths within it. But if you look at the yoga body, they will say that the body has 7 chakras. Maharaj said the 10th one is the same as the 7th chakra, the crown chakra. And here it says, in those 7 oceans of inside the body, there the mind has become pure. And the Gurmukh never gets close to any dirt. And then later on in that same Shabad, Maharaj goes on to say, Kaya Kot Gare Meh Raja. In that body of in the Kaya, inside that, God, the King, is sitting. The King sits in our body. Well, that's strange, isn't it? You think about it. The King Waheguru, such kind of Waheguru, is Waheguru sitting inside us. That King is sitting inside us. Maharaj says next key, Neb Khawas Pala Darwaja. That the Darwaja of Waheguru is here as well. The door to you is here. And then Maharaj explains further, Mithya Lob Nahi Karvasa Labh Pap Pashtaida. You will not get there by following greed and falsehood. When we go into truth, we go into such, then we can open that door to Sachkhand. So it's all kind of related. And then Guru Sahib tells us also, what's the state of that person that opens that door? What happens to that person who opens that door? We say in Anand Sahib, ki hey Vaheguru, karta tere sab kich hai, jis de hai so pave. We say that. But the fifth body, Anand Sahib, first panch body, and the fifth body, Maharaj says very clearly, Vajje panch shabad tit kar sabage. In that house, that's now got enlightened. What happens in that house? Vajje panch shabad tit kar sabage. Kar sabage, sabad vajje kala jit kar tarya. Panch doot tud vas kite kal kantak marya. Tur karam paya, to jinko se naam har ke lage, keh nanak teh sukh hoa. Tit kar anhad vajje. This is important. Maharaj is telling us the spiritual state we're aiming for. Some people don't even know about Dasam Dwar. They don't even know there's supposed to be this Anhad Shabad. See, we've taken the spirituality out of Sikhi. The biggest thing that's the cake of Sikhi, the spiritual experience, it's been like, no one's told us about it. So we think, what is all this Anhad Shabad? Maharaj is telling us, as we develop spiritually, we'll hear music. We'll hear this Anhad Shabad. Nobody's playing it. You're not going to come into Gurdwara and hear Kirtan. Kirtan will be going on in your head. I'm not there. But Maharaj tells us, this is what happens, Anhad Shabad. It doesn't, nobody's playing it, but it's being played. And this bunch, 5 of them, there's 5 amazing instruments, the primal 5 instruments, they're playing in Sachkhand, and those 5 instruments, you start hearing them. And Kabirji starts talking about these. You know, they talk about like there's going to be a gong, there's going to be like a harp. You see Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and the Gurus, they played stringed instruments. They didn't play what we have now as a vajra. It's a very, in many times, this was banned. You couldn't allow a vajra into Harmandir Sahib. It used to be banned. Now it's the only thing that you see. These are not traditional Sikh instruments. Sarangi, taus, saranda. These things are the traditional, and they're all stringed instruments. And Kabirji has a shabad when he talks about this exact thing of spiritual realization, about that home of Vaheguru. What happens to us? And he says, Raja Ram, hey Vaheguru, oh my king. The same king we're talking about now who sits in our body. Raja Ram, Anhad Kinguri Bajai. That unstruck melody is playing on the Kinguri, like a harp, like a stringed instrument. It's playing on that. Jaki Disht Nad Liv Lage. With your grace, with your Kirpa Vaheguru, I am attached to the love of that Nad. That spiritual state where the music is playing, we can hear it. So we're aiming for this. We're aiming to hear music that is not being played anywhere. And that's why the Kirtan is the first step. We start off listening to Kirtan, praise Vaheguru. We can expand our consciousness to hear the music that's being played in that Sachkhand. And he says later on, he goes, in my body, you know, we talked about Sikhs don't believe in Sushmana Pingala. Kabirji in that Shabad explains that there's 2 spiritual channels of our body. You know this, you've seen yogis that breathe from one nose, then the other nose. That's because they're trying to access those 2 spiritual channels. But they're doing it in a very physical way. Maharaj is saying, do it with love. The fastest way. And he says in this very clearly, he goes, look, in my 10th gate, in my Dasam Dwar, there are 2 funnels, the Ida and the Pingala. These 2 channels, they're bringing up, they're pouring something into a golden vat. This word is used as kanchan, the golden vat. In that there's 2 funnels, what's being distilled in there? Basically there's a fire burning the 10th door, there's 2 things pouring in water, or some liquid, is being distilled. What's being distilled? He says, ki in that vat, there is the Nirmal Ras of Vaheguru, the Har Ras. That's what we're trying to get. We sang the Shabad recently, Eo Har Ras Pave Jan Koi, Amrit Pive, Amar Sohoy. This is the Ras we're trying to get. We're trying to distill this in our head, we're trying to get that Har Ras. Very few people drink this Har Ras, Maharaj says. Eo Har Ras Pave Jan Koi. Very few people. Amrit Pive, that's true Amrit. And then there's a line with Guru Arjan Dev says, Hamari Pyari Amritari. I heard this Shabad and I thought Maharaj was talking about the female who was Amritari. You know, because it sounds like Amritari. But the word Amritari in this Shabad refers to ki there's a tar of Amrit is pouring down. Hamari Pyari Amritari. Amrit is pouring down from my Dasam Dwar. Maharaj says ki Gur Nimak na mante tari de. That Guruji is not stopping the Amrit pouring down. The Amrit is pouring out. Not even one second does he stop that Amrit. It's continuously flowing. So the spiritual level we're trying to raise to is that we actually get Amrit in our head dripping down on top of us from Waheguru, from Sachkhand. When that door opens, what's it opening from? From us to Waheguru, from Sachkhand, and the Amrit will drop down. So this is what this Sodar, you can imagine that Sodar kiha, Sokar kiha. What's going to happen to us when we go through that? That's why it starts off, Mother starts off ki Sodar kiha, Sodar kiha, Sokar kiha, Jit Baisar Samale. Where is that door? Where is that Waheguru, where Waheguru actually sits and protects everybody? Sarb Samale. Vaje tere, Vaje Naad Anek Asankha, Kete Vavanhare. In that place, there's instruments, Vaje, not this Vaja, this is called Vaja for that. It's instruments, those Panch Shabad, Anhad Shabad. In there's musical instruments, there's Naad, Anek Tarane Kirtan. There's so many different types of Kirtan that's being played, there's so many different types of instruments. And Kete Vavanhare, there's so many types of people that play the musical instruments. Vavanhare means the person that's playing the Vaja. And then now if you look at our Panth, there's so many Kirtanis, but we also always want more. Yeah, we need Kirtanis here as well. If you've got good Kirtani, come forward. Then Maharaj says, look, Kete Rag Parisyu Kahiyan, Kete Gavanhari, Rag. See, Guru Granth Sahib is divided by Rag. Guru Granth Sahib is giving us clues to this Sachkhand. Kete Rag Parisyu Kahiyan. Now the Pari refers to the Parivar of the Rags. Some people don't even know that Rags come in families. And if you look at Ragmala, there's a bit of controversy over Ragmala, but there's no controversy over the fact that the Rags come in families. Anybody who's a musician will tell you, yes, they come in families. And at the end of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Maharaj explains in Ragmala what are the Rags like. There's 31 Rags in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, but at the end of Ragmala, Maharaj tells us that even in this, the Pari of the family, Pari he means the family, Parivar of the family, Rag, Parisyu Kahiyan, and it says at the end of, like we do in Nansar, Rag Ratan Parivar Pariyan, Shabad Gavan Aya. That the Rags have come with their families and they have come to sing Shabad. And in Ragmala Maharaj says that there's 6 Kasta Rag Unagai, Sangha Ragini, Peace. These are last words of the traditional Guru Granth Sahib. The last words. Everybody says these words in the when we do such when we do the full Akhand part or Sahaj part. Khast Rag Unagai, Sangha Ragini Peace, Sabbe Putran Ragan Ke, Athare Das Bis. That refers to that family. See, there's 6 Rags, Khast Rag, 6 Rags, and then Sangha Ragini Peace. There's 30 Raginis, their wives. They've all got 5 wives each. Each of the Rags, the 6 Rags got 5, that makes 30 wives. And then each one has kids. Those Rags and the Raginis, they have kids. And the children, Maharaj says that in total, how many children there are? There are 18, 18, then 10, and then 20. So, for example, it says in Ragmala, ki Asht Putter Bhairav ke, Gave Gayan Patra. There's 8 children of Bhairav. So you add them all together, and you get 18, 10 and 20, that makes 48 children. 48 children plus 30 wives, and there's 6 Rags. You know what number you get? 84. Yeah? Chorasi. We come to Chorasi, it's a hidden code there for Ragmala as well, that this Rag is meant to liberate us from the Chorasi Lakh June. This is an interesting point as well. And if you look at, many Banis finish off with the point of this Shabad. The point of this, what is the point of singing this Shabad? So at the end of Guru Granth Sahib, you're finishing off with this hidden code, Athare Das Bis, 88.4. The point of this is to free you from the 8.4 million life cycle. So, Kete Gavanhare, Kete Rag Parisyu Kahin. How many of those Rags and those families, how many of the people that sing of you, Kete Gavanhare? Then Maharaj says, Gave Tohnu Pon Pani Baisantar Gave Raja Taram Duare. The Devte that sing of you, Pon Devta, you could look at it this way. That even, people pray to the wind, people pray to fire, Agni, they go around Agni to get, they say Agni Devta, we're going around them. The water Devta, people used to worship the water god, Ki Barish Peh Jave. It's those people, but what do they do? They sing of Vaheguru. These fire Devta, Pon means wind, Pani means Pani, water, and then Besandar means fire. So they sing of you, Vaheguru. So one way of looking at this is, look, we look at these things, water, fire, and we go, wow, God's so great, they made water, they made fire. But we forget. We sing of Waheguru because we see these things. But also, these things sing of Waheguru. The Devte that represent these things, they sing. So why do we worship those Devte? We shouldn't. We should worship the one who made them. And everything in this is talking about why are we getting lost? What do they sing to? What should we sing to? Then Raja Taram Duwari. Even the Taram Raj, the person who's got a job, his job is to judge people. That's his job. And he's scared actually. In the story of him is that he made mistakes. Sometimes he sent the people to the wrong place. You know, it's like a funny idea. So therefore, Taram Raj is actually under fear because he doesn't want to make a mistake and judge people the wrong thing. So the next body Maharaj explains, what does he do? He Gabe Chitragupt lik jane, lik taram vichare. So the Chitragupt, he was made to help Taram Raj don't get the job wrong. And Chitragupt, some people say there's two angels, but Chitragupt was actually created. He's one person. The reason he's called Chitragupt is because he came from the Chit, the consciousness. Vishnuji apparently made him. And he came from the Chit, and he is Gupt, he's hidden. So Tahi Unu kehte, he's Chitta Gupt. He's made from the Chit, but he is hidden, he's Gupt. So he records everything. And he's supposed to be a very meticulous person, pen, paper, always writing down everything. So Maharaj is saying, look, the people that write down your accounts, the person who writes on every account, Maharaj says ki Taram Raj jab lekha mange, tu kya mukh leke jayega. So this judgment is going to happen. Can't get away from the judgment. But the guy who judges us sings to Waheguru. So there's no point praying to him, ki tu mainu bakhsh le. There's no point singing to Taram Raj, say, Taram Raj, please forgive me, forgive me. There are temples in India to Taram Raj as well. Maharaj is saying, don't do that. Then Maharaj is saying, look, Chitragupt, there's even temples to him. In India, there's temples to Chitragupt. Don't pray to him, pray to the one he sings to, who is Waheguru. Gaave Chitragupt lik jane, lik taram vichar. Taram Raj vichars what he written. He gives the lekha and Taram Raj vichars upon it. He thinks and contemplates, where should I send this person? Up or down? Then, next Maharaj says, Gaave Isar Brahma Devi, Sohan Sada Savari. That even Shivji, Ishar refers to Shivji, and Brahma, the one who made. So you have the creator and the destroyer. Brahma is supposed to be the creator, Shivji is supposed to be the destroyer. Even they sing to Waheguru. So there's no point worshipping Brahma and no point worshipping Shiva. You might as well worship the person that they sing to, i.e. Waheguru. And then Sohan Sada Savari, the Devi, even the Deviyan, these Shivji and Brahma, they're supposed to have their consorts as well. Like we say in the beginning of Psalm, Parvati Mai. These people are their consorts, they also sing of Waheguru. Sohan Sada Savari. Sohan means that they are beautiful. Sada Savari. These Devis are made very beautiful. So Waheguru, who made them beautiful? Sohan Sada Savari. The Savaran Hara, Waheguru made them. Nanak Sacha Savaran Hara. That such Savaran Hara made these people beautiful. Then Gave Indra, Idasana Bate, Devtya Darnali. That Indra, and this one is interesting because where we say Indra, it says Indra, not Indra. And Rara Sahib is Indra and Indrasan. And Japji Sahib is Indra Edasan. That Indra, the king of the gods. So you've got the three people at the top, Shivji, Brahma and Vishnu. And below them, you've got the demigods, all the different gods, like Pon and Pani and Fire God. And the king of those guys is Indra. And in Gurbani, when we read the Trinity War, for example, Guru Sahib says that Indra got beaten up. He got kicked off his throne. And he went to ask for help as well. So he's supposed to be a little bit Hankari, this guy, Indra. And it says here, even Indra sings of you. Edasan means Indrasan, his takht where he sits. And then all the Devtiyan Darnali, all the Deviyan who sit at Indra's door, where Indra has his place, in his court, all those Deviyan that sit there, even they sing of Waheguru. So focus upon Waheguru. And then Gave Siddh Samadhi Andar, Gavan Sad Vichari. Even the Siddhs who sit in Samadhi, Samadhi means deep contemplation. Like we know that Guru Tegh Bahadur Pasha, they sat underground for 20 years doing Samadhi. So the Siddhs, they sit in Samadhi, and the Sadhu Sant, they go around and they do talks about people, they do vichar with people. You know, it's what like Guru Nanak Dev Ji, they used to love hanging out with the sadhus. They used to do seva of them. Their dad once told them off for selling all of their money that they were going to market. They went there, they bought food, and they gave it to the sadhu sant. Maharaj says, what do those people do? Don't worship those people because they sing to Vaheguru as well. Gave Siddh Samadhi andar gavan sadh vichare. So in that Sachkhand, in one way, these beings are there as well. There's people singing, they're singing of Vaheguru. And not just one Shivji, one Brahma, court. Millions of those people, they sit in Sachkhand and they sing of Vaheguru. Then Gavan Jati Sati Santokhi. Gave Veer Karare. These people who have conquered, Jati are the people that have conquered their 5, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, they conquered them. And the Sati are the people who are, like we say, Satya Man Santok Upche, Dene Ke Vijar. The Satya are the people that have basically, they say, I'm a sacrifice. I've become a sacrifice. The same way that the woman who sacrificed herself on the husband, Paya, was called a Sati. So they are those kind of people. And they are Santoki people who say, I'm very content. They believe they've achieved something. We follow those people sometimes. We think, oh, he's Jati, or he's Sati. But who do they sing to? They sing to Vaheguru. And then Gave Veer Karare. Veer are warriors here. You know, people in Punjabi, they have the name Veer at the end of their name. That means a warrior. Karare. Karare is a Punjabi word in Karare. Means a very strong person. You know, they're tagdi. They're really strong warriors. Even they sing to Vaheguru. And then Gavan Pandit Padan Rakhi sir. Jug Vedanale. Also, those Pandits, those learned scholars, they sit there. They sing of Vaheguru. They say, and they read Padan Rakhi sir. They keep on reading. What do they read? Jug Vedanale. All the Vedas of the different yugs, there's 4 yugs, they read those Vedas, they read those Shastras, and they read those things, and they go and tell people about it. Jug Vedanale. They teach people, and then it says, Gave Mohniya Man Mohan Surga Mach Pyale. In Surga, in Japji Sahib, Dada Sahib is Surg. So you have to make sure that you don't say the extra Kanna. And it says here, that those Mohniya, these are beautiful women who are, Manamohan. Manamohan is a very common name as well. The Indian Prime Minister has that name, although I wouldn't call him a Singh. The Mohniya are the beautiful women who can enrapture the mind. So the person is trying to do one thing, and they see a Mohni, and they will get lost. They will no longer follow what they wanted to do, because the mind, has been Mohan. It's got attached to that Mohini. That's what they like. And there's a funny story here about Shivji and about Vishnu and all these Hindu devte. Apparently there was at one point, they decided to join forces, the angelic being devte and the demons, Asur. They joined up, because the next bit is relevant to the next bit. That they joined up and they decided to churn the Milky Way, to get Choda Ratan. That's what they wanted. They wanted to get Amrit. So in order to get Amrit, it says in Anand Sahib, he Sur, Nar, Mun, Jan, Amrit Khojde. Well, these people, they wanted Amrit as well. And they decided to use a mountain, a big mountain, to churn the Milky Way. And you can read the story online, it's called The Churning of the Milky Way. They used some mythical serpent as the string to hold the mountain. And then one side there were the demons, one side the devte, they're churning the ocean. And then out of that ocean came the Choda Ratan. And then there came the doctor of the gods. What did the doctor have? Amrit. So as our Guru is, Mera Baid, Guru Govinda, Har Har Naam Aukad Mukh Deve. The Guru is that doctor who's come with the Amrit. As we need the Amrit. And then it says that when these 14 Ratan, Choda Ratan, which Maharaj said later on, Gav Ratan Upai Tere, 860 Ratnale. See, the Ratan came out of this ocean. And the one of the devte, he grabbed hold of the Amrit and he took it. The problem was that one of the Rakshas took it off him, the Asur. And then Vishnuji, who was previously a turtle underneath the mountain, anyway, he took the form of a Mohini. He became a Mohini, and as he became a Mohini, all the Asurs got enraptured by the Mohini, and he took the Amrit from them. So the thing is Maharaj is a bit of a funny story, but look, in our life, Moh, this attachment to our family, our job, our status, these things, Maya is a Mohini, Maya Mohini, tin et Parampalaya. Maharaj is saying the Mohini is Maya is Mohini. For us, it traps us. We get lost in this Param. What do we lose? We lose Amrit. That's what we lose by doing this. And then, when the Dev, they all had Amrit, which is what they wanted in the first place. Then later on there's a fight, even Shivji, you know, you see Shivji, they praise Shivji and he's the primal lord. Well, Vishnu took on this form to show Shivji what he looked like when he became Mohini. And Shivji couldn't control himself either. It's this written story in all the Hindu. Shivji couldn't control himself. And he actually tried running, and in front of his wife, he embarrassed his wife, he ran after this Mohini. So Mohini is so powerful that these three devas that people pray to, even they are following this Maya. They're trapped in Maya. They haven't won Maya. Shivji is supposed to be a great sadhu sitting there always in samadhi, but he lost it as well when he saw Mohini. So we should be following the one who they sing to. Gave Mohiniya Manmohan Surg Mach Pyale. Surga are the people that live in Swarg. They sing of Waheguru. But also the Mohiniya, it can refer to the people that sing of Waheguru. Mohiniya, the people that sing of Waheguru are the people that live in Swarg, the three loks, the heavens, earth, which is the Matlok, which over here is referred to as Surga, Mach Lok is here, and Pyale, Patal Lok, the hells. But also, as you see in this story, we just talked about now, Mohini, see, first Shivji is supposed to be a Swargvasi. He got trapped by Mohini. People of the world, us lot, Maya Mohini, we get trapped by this Maya Mohini. And also, the people in hell, the Asurs, they got trapped by Mohini and she took the Amrit from them as well. So this can refer to that, this Maya is so powerful. Sorry, the whole world is being trapped by this Maya. And then Mara says, Gavan Ratan Upai Tiri. Even those Ratans that came out of that churning of the ocean, those Choda Ratan, including this Kam Tena, this wish-fulfilling cow. Mara says, Jake vas hai Kam Tena. The Kam Tena, the cow that gives all these wishes, that was one of the Ratans, but it's in Waheguru's control. Gavan Ratan Upai Tere, 68 Tirat Nali. So in Hinduism, they have this idea that there's 68 Tirat, 68 Tirats. 8 and then Sat, 86 or 68. These Tirats, they sing of you as well, Waheguru. And then Khand, Mandal, Varpanda, all the places, all the planets, all the different continents, everything in this world sings of you. Oh, sorry, we just missed one line. Gave hai Jod Mahabal Sura Gave Khani Chare. Jod, warriors, Mahabal Sura, Mahabali. Even those people that give them Mahabali, like we were thinking this time of the warriors that, for example, you know, we remember the Shaheed, Pranam Shahidanu. This week, right now, we're looking at the exhibition going on around the country, and SYF are having an exhibition to remember those people that died. But an important part of that, who are the people that took out Indra at this time? Why did it happen? November. It didn't happen because of that. It was just an impulse. They used that as an excuse. But didn't Byan Singh and Satwan Singh give the Mahabali? You know? We worship those guys because what did they do? They gave there, but they knew they were gonna get killed, but they did it anyway for us. Like he sada large away. The Panth doesn't say around saying Yaro Indra Jindiya, what did she did in June. So they took care of business as well. No matter what happens next, you know, they did their job. Gave Jod Mahabal Sura, the warriors. Sura so pechaniye jo lade deen ke het purja kat mare kabuna chhade ke. Even those warriors that we worship, we say, yo, you're amazing, they sing of Waheguru. And the four forms of creation comes from Andaj, Jeraj, Utpuj, Setaj. These four forms of creation, to come from the womb, to come from sweat, to come from growing up in the earth, and to come from egg. These four forms, they also sing of you. They're made. One form of this, one idea of thinking Gave, Gave, Gave. Everything Maharaj is describing here, in the world, the forms of creation, the sun, the moon, these water, fire. Why do they sing of Waheguru? Because although they don't sing like we sing, they sit in the hukum. They sit in the hukum of that Waheguru and they live how they were meant to live. Fire doesn't flow down, fire doesn't fire downwards, it goes up. Water goes down. It doesn't ever, you've never seen water flow up because it lives in the hukum of Waheguru. And we have a hukum as well. And that's why at the end of this body, Maharaj talks about hukum for us. The last line of this is So Paatsaho Saha Paatsa Nanak Rehen Rajai. That king's hukum for us is also something. Guru is here to teach us the hukum. Eko naam hukum hai. Nanak Satgur diya bujai jiyo. Guru has taught us that hukum. What's hukum for us as a human being is to take the naam. So Maharaj says, look, Gave Khand Mandal Barpanda Karka Rakhe Tare. You've kept the world and the creation, all these things, the planets, you've kept them in where they are. They've been given a job. The planets go around the sun. They don't just fly off because they live in the hukum. The sun stays where it is because it's living in the hukum. Sayyid tudno gaave jo tud pavan rate tere bhagat rasale. Those people sing of you, Waheguru, who you wish for them to sing. If we're singing the Sangat now, we're lucky. We're sitting here. If we're going to sing of Waheguru, we are very lucky because Waheguru wished for us to be blessed with that Kirtan of Waheguru. Other people didn't get blessed. They were outside, they didn't care. So, you know, or we don't go to Gurdwara. Or they say, let's just go to the pub instead. But no, Guru has given us a hukum, come to Gurdwara, sing Kirtan. That's our job. Mara says, Sahi tudno gaave jo tud pavan ratte tere pagat. What do your pagats do? They are absorbed in you. They are ratte ishq khudai rang di tar ke. They are absorbed in the love of you, Waheguru. They want to just see you. Pagat are sitting in that ras, the Amrit ras we talked about. Hor kete gavan. Guru say, how many more people sing of you? Hor kete gavan se me chitna avat. I can't even think of those many people. As I've already said, I've laid out the whole world, and yet there's even more people that sing about you, Waheguru. Hor kete gavan se me chitna avat. Nanak kya vichare. What can Nanak do? Nanak can't just spend his whole life saying Gave, Gave, Gave. Maharaj, what can I do? I can't do vichara. How many people sing of you? Soi, Soi. Now, this is the important part. What's that Soi? That's going straight to Waheguru. Soi, Soi, that one. Soi, Soi, Sada Sach. The one who's always such. The one that never gets destroyed. The one that never goes away. Soi, Soi, Sada Sach. Sahib Sacha is the true master. That's the one that we should be worshipping. Sahib Sacha, Sachi Nai. His name is pure. His name is the truth, and his name is the one that everybody remembers. Everybody sings of him. Nai can mean his fame as well. Not just his name, but his fame. His fame is across the whole world. In other planets, they're singing of Waheguru. In other galaxies, where they've got aliens, they're singing of Waheguru because they're all made by that one Waheguru. And the Maharaj says, happy, happy. Right here, he is a happy such. Happy, Hosi. He's also always going to be here. He's never going anywhere. Happy, Hosi, Jaina Jasi. That Waheguru is not going anywhere. Worship the one who doesn't go. These people we talked about now, the Siddhs, the Samadhi, the Ratan, they're going to come, they're going to go. The world will come up, the world will get destroyed. But who stays? And we said in the beginning, we said when we talked about creation, ki kai baar pasriyo pasar, sada sada ik ekankar. That Waheguru is always going to be here. Then Happy Hosi, Jaina Jasi, Rachna Jinachai. He made the world. Rachna, One Rachai, Rangi Rangi Pati Karkar Jinsi Maya Jinipai. Waheguru made the world in so many different colors, so many different types. Rangi Rangi Pati Karkar. You look at the world, it's not all the same. Every single person is different. Even in the two kids in a family are different. Made it of every different type of color, so much variety. This world, Jinsi can mean the creation. And then he also made Maya. This param, Mahajanipai, he got us lost. We saw the world, it's real, it's made by Waheguru, but we forgot that it was made by Waheguru. We stuck to worshipping the world and not the ones that made, the one that made it. This param, we got caught in it. Maya, Jinupai, Kar Kar Vekhe, but Waheguru watches. Kar Kar Vekhe, Kita Apna. He's always watching, Ki Asiki Kita, what he made. And Jivit is the Vadiyai. Because that's his Vadiyai. He watches over everything. He knows, she knows everything. That mom, that Waheguru is also a mother. It's not just a male, female all the time. She's watching everything and she's watching what we're doing. And then, Jo tis pave, soi karsi, hukum na karna jai. Whatever Waheguru wants, that's what will happen. None of us have any hukum over Waheguru. We cannot do hukum on Waheguru. We have to accept the hukum of Waheguru. Like we say, ki datta data ek hai, sabko devanhar, de todna avi, agant pare pandar. Then Jista Ditta Khavana, this kahi aisa baas, Nanak hukum na chale. Na kasam chale ardas. With that creator, our hukum is that we can't do hukum on Waheguru. What can we do? Ardas. That's all we can do. Then, So Paat Saho Saha Paat Sahib Nanak Rehn Rijai. That Waheguru is the Lord. He is the King of all kings. He is the one that we worship. And then Nanak says, I live. Rajai can mean the hukum of Waheguru, but also it can mean I'm happy in the hukum. I'm Kush. Nanak lives happy in the hukum. Hukum Rajai Chalna. Nanak lives in the hukum and walks in the hukum. And the hukam for us is that we want to beg Waheguru Ardas. So this shabad we're going to sing now is Darmande Thade Darbar. Oh Waheguru, I'm standing at your door. Tud bin surat kare kaun meri. Who's going to help me get this enlightenment from this Sachkhand? Who's going to help me from my darshan dwar to get this enlightenment? Darshan DJ Khol Kivar. Give me your darshan, Waheguru, let me see you. Open this door. So this time we're going to say, let's open the door of our consciousness to Waheguru. Let's open up our darshan dwar and Guruji bless us with your darshan. Shabad, Kabir Ji, he says, Mango kahe rank sab dekho. Who should I ask from? Everybody I see is a beggar. Just we said in Japji, in this body, everybody is singing of you, Waheguru, everybody begs from you. So who should I beg from? Also you. That's why Maharaj Guru Nanak Dev Ji is here to join us to Waheguru. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is so amazing because they had ultimate garibi. They were pure in their heart, they had the deepest amount of humility. They said that in this world, if there was 100% of humility, Guru Nanak Dev Ji got blessed with 9/10 of it. Because they never put themselves at the front. They always said Jana Nanak. They set themselves as the lowest of the low so that we could worship that one Waheguru. So the Shabad that came as Guru Nanak, unhone kya? They said Shabad Guru, Surta Tona Chela. The Tun, the same Tuni we talked about, that the Panch Shabad, in this highest form of spirituality, the spirit. And because we're going to go into an AKJ Darbar after this, it's interesting because Bhai Mandir Singh talks about the Panch Shabad in much more detail. If you want to read his story and how he got it, he talks about this very openly about what he hears and the amazing sounds that they heard up in Sachkhand. Those are the things that we're attaining to. That's why the Gurdwara is a training school for Sachkhand. In Sachkhand they sing praises, in the Gurdwara they sing praises. In Sachkhand they sing Rag, Ratan, and they sing all these, and this is what we do as well. So we are trying to train ourselves to experience that Sachkhand here, and with the darshan of the Sangat, you see darshan of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, which is the truth, and the Sangat, with Sangat Har Prabhu Vasejiyo, we can get that. And the best way is through love. That's why Maharaj also says, Ki Sa Sangat Ke Asre Prabhu Seo Rang Lai. That with the Sangat, in this asra of the Sangat, with the support of the Sangat, we fall in love with Waheguru. That even the smallest person who knows nothing about anything can come into Sangat and get blessed with that Brahm Vichar, the Vichar of the ultimate truth of Waheguru. So I'm sure we've done loads of galtiyan in this. Obviously this is the longest body in Japji Sahib and we had to fit it into an hour, so my apologies for that. And hopefully we did justice to what Guru Nanak Dev Ji is trying to teach us. And after this we're going to go into Ades. They say Ades, the body about that. Who should we bow down to? To that one who is Ad, Anid, Anad, Anad, Jug Jug, Ek wo is. So that's what we're going to put. So galtiyan maaf karniya. Please bless us with your kirpa. Just one quick announcement. On the 29th of December, we're going to hold a camp here. One-day camp of basics of Sikhi in English. So with the kirpa of them, we're going to do lectures and talks from 7 AM till about 6 or maybe 9 PM. We do Kirtan Darbar afterwards upstairs. But during the day, we'll be here. So the posters will come out. Please try and come if you can on that day. One day for doing. It's a Saturday before Christmas, after Christmas and before New Year's, 29th of December. Bula chuka maaf karniya ji. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.